Good morning, children. Sit down. All right. Last time I introduced you to the Mahajanpadas of Magad, right? So we are going to do case study of two Mahajanpads, Magad and Vajji. All right. So I told you that Magad was on the banks of river Ganga and Son, which provided them with fertile soil, right? Forests were there. Forest gave them wood. What else forest would give? Wood. Animals particularly. Acha, tell me, which animal was very common apart from horses in the ark? Let me finish, Zohaib. Okay, which animal was, let me finish the question. Which animal was very common in the royal army those days? Apart from horses? Elephants. Yes. And where we will find elephants? In the forest. So the river was very useful, the forests were very useful, and then this area was also very rich in iron mines. Okay, iron mines, lohe ki khane, and those were very useful for making iron plow, other tools and weapons. So that way, resource wise, Magad was very well endowed, very rich. It had all the major sources. Now you know they had a system of monarchy. Loudly, stand up and put your question.
Auntie, with Magad has a system of dictatorship because they had kings and queens.
Beta, kings and queens are part of monarchy. Dictatorial government is different. Dictatorial government is, suppose this is Magad and I one day decide that okay, I will rule by force. So I remove the king, I declare myself to be the dictator and nobody can remove me and I have all the power in my hand. Monarchy, the kings and queen, the hereditary system, if you remember, right? So two main kings of Magad were Bimbisar
And Ashoka.
huh?
Bindusar and Bindusar.
Both are common, okay? Later on, beta, Ashoka is not right now. And Ajat Shatru. Okay, they were very powerful kings of the Magad dynasty, Magad empire. One more king that is very famous is Mahapadma Nanda. Alright, you can find out about Nand when you try to find about Chanakya. Just try finding out.
Auntie, there is also
Loudly, Tanushri, stand up and tell.
Auntie, there is also a TV show. Yes, Auntie.
TV show, are you seeing that?
The first part is finished, now the second part of the
Yes. Chanakya came into existence because of Mahapadma Nanda, because of his arrogance, because of his policies. Right? Okay. Now, initially, the capital was Rajgriha. Okay?
Later on part.
Yes. First capital of Magad was Rajgriha. Later on, it was shifted to Pataliputra. Okay? And Pataliputra is present day Patna. Alright, so you know the area of Magad right now. Now, around 2300 years ago, 2300 years ago, a Greek ruler, a ruler from Macedonia, attacked Magad, Alexander. But why did Alexander, only where is Macedonia and where is India? Why did Alexander attack India?
Because of money.
Because of money. Was he so short of money that he came so far to India? Yes, Nikunj.
He wanted to become the dictator.
Not exact phrase. Yes, Tanushri?
Auntie, because his daughter married Bindusara's father.
So no. So if she married, then why would he attack India? Devanshi, coming back.
At that time, India was like they were very innocent, the people, and
No, Devanshi. Huh?
Every land.
He wanted to be a world ruler. Right? Vishwa Vijeta. He wanted to be the conqueror of the world.
He
Yes.
captured almost every part of world. Only few were left.
When the army of Alexander reached India, his soldiers refused to proceed. They had heard about the large armies, the weapons, the elephants, right? So they got very scared. Another reason was that they refused to fight was that they had been away from their houses for a long time. They were really tired and they wanted to go back also, right? So reaching till India, then Alexander had to go back, and on way back to his land, he died of high fever. Alright, so the system in Magad was monarchy. These were the main rulers. Another ruler, Mahapadma Nanda, can also be mentioned. The capitals you know, and it was under attack of Alexander. Now coming to the second case study, that is Vajji. Okay, here the system of governance was Sangh. In monarchy, how many people can be a king or a queen? Two. Only one. Either king is at the throne or queen at the throne.
Here many kings were there.
Yes. The system of Sangh or Gana was very different. Right? They believed that many powerful people can each be a king. So suppose there are 40 very powerful people, very wise also, intelligent also, good at power, good at decision making also. So all 40 would be called Rajas, right? And every year they will have meetings to decide the main things. Right? In democracy what happens? There also we have a meeting in parliament. Similarly, these Rajas also met in their assembly. And they would take all the important decisions. 3 categories were exempted from these discussions.
the Shudras, the women,
Women, yes, women, dasas, kamcharis. Beta, of course, Devanshi, the Shudras or the lower caste people belonged here, Kamcharis. Okay, they were the working class, the laborers. So these 3 were not allowed to participate in any decision making or any assemblies, but rest of whatever number of Ganas would be there, they would all meet and take joint decisions. The capital, Vaishali. It is the remains have been found in current Bihar. All right. Now here you need to understand that these Ganas, from these Ganas only, very prominent people came into existence like Lord Buddha, Lord Mahavira. So if you read Buddhist scriptures or Jain scriptures, you will find very vivid account of these Ganas, how they functioned, how the decision making was done, how they kept their empire safe. Right. So here there is a story that once Vajis was under the threat of a attack. So a person went to Lord Buddha and said, what should we do? We are facing danger. So he said, okay, just tell me one question. Do you all regularly meet in the assembly? He said, yes. We take all decisions jointly. Do you fight amongst each other? He said, no. He said, then don't worry. Vaji will forever be safe. It will be safe till you all keep meeting regularly, till you respect women. See, women were not allowed to be part of decision making, but at home, yes, elders and women had to be respected. They were not part of the working machinery of the state, but they had to be given equal respect. So he said, till you follow your honesty, beliefs, principle, till you remain united, nobody will ever be able to defeat you. And that was true. Vaji remained till quite late. They faced all kinds of attack till they remained united. They never got defeated. Now this was the case study. Now here we see at the same time when Magad and Vaji were existing, something very important was happening in Athens in Greece. Okay, Athens. They developed a system of democracy. So the first democratic government was developed in Greece, Athens. Now what was democracy? I'll tell you the system, and we have discussed this type of democracy. You will tell me which type of democracy it is. All the citizens would attend the meeting. They had at least 40 meetings a year. Alright. And all decisions were taken almost like here, but here we call them Rajas. That Raja term was not there in Athens. All the decisions were jointly taken. Direct democracy, very good. This was direct democracy because the state was small. All the people could directly participate in the decision making. But here also, women and the slaves were not allowed to participate in these discussions. So, lot of things were happening in this era. Alexander, the famous conqueror, then Magad as a Mahajanpad, Vaji as a Mahajanpad. Athens was working for development and establishment of democracy. Now there is another state very popular of the Greek Empire. Let me see if you know anything about it. Sparta. Have you heard about Sparta? Wait, Nimra. Wait.
Auntie, there was a movie on this. It was named 300, and Auntie, the Spartans were ruling over Greece, and Auntie, they were like very brave.
Okay, very good. 300 movie, yes, it's a good movie to understand this. Yes.
Auntie, I heard in game, Auntie.
In a game, Sparta. You know, they were just opposite Athens. Athenians were peaceful people, and Spartans were military oriented people. Right? They wanted peaceful rule and control. They believed in war. All able, capable male were admitted in the army, and they had to participate in the military training and then later keep on fighting war. That is why later Spartans became very successful. Right? And Spartan tendency is a term we use in English also. So somebody who is very much into fighting, somebody who is very aggressive, who is quick to be angry. It is said that the person is like a Spartan. They had a very simple lifestyle because they were into military. They did not have lavish lifestyle, right? They knew how to survive with minimum of things. So that way, the Spartans were there. You should know because you have read about Athens.
Auntie, there was a movie, Auntie, a
a parody of 300. It was named Meet the Spartans, and it was like it was almost opposite of the real Spartans.
Yes, because it was a parody. It was a parody. Parody means making fun.
Yes, I know.
Right? So now you will find out about two famous, your homework, write down. The chapter is over. Your homework for now is find two famous personality of Athens. Two famous personalities, and I'm not saying kings. It can be anyone. A historian, a philosopher, a ruler, anyone. Two famous personalities from Sparta and two very prominent personalities from Vaji. Alright? Yes. You have to find two personalities each from Sparta, Athens and Vaji. So 6 names I want. Alright? Your problem solving, remaining discussion on next turn. Alright? Thank you.